Alright guys, I see some of you are joining now. We've got a little bit of a stream lag. So bear with me as I try to get that sorted. I'm also going to be sharing it to all the other groups here. Thank you. I'm seeing a couple of messages. Oddly enough, though, within this Streamlabs app, it doesn't show me who's saying anything, just as a Facebook person. So give me a second here. Learned my lesson last time. We have licensed, royalty-free music going on now. But give me a few minutes here. We'll probably start closer to 1:30, just so I can make sure that there's no issues and everybody's good. Give me a few seconds here, and then I'll jump into the chat and have some fun. Posted in All Stars, going to collectors, and unfortunately I won't be able to post it in the vintage group as they have rules about that. And then I mute, oh, I can't do that, it's the music. So unfortunately, it looks like we have about a 15 to 20 second delay, which is unfortunate, but is what it is. Thanks, Abby. Thank you. getting to it. We're getting here. Okay, getting ready. Hey Jade, welcome. Thank you for joining in. I definitely hope that we get some fire today for sure as well. Jamie, there are still 11 packs available. Unfortunately, I had a couple of larger rises that were just taking a little while to fill, and so I had to pull the plug on them this morning, which is unfortunate, but I didn't want to push this back for other people, so I will have unweighed packs after this available. So keep an eye out for more rises in the next little bit, but I definitely wanted to make sure that we could have some fun today. So that will be the focus. Have some fun, pull some fire, and hope it all goes good. All right, now I have to tag a few people here. And then we should be good to go. Adding in the last few people here into the tag list, because people that aren't a member of North won't be able to see the stream, so getting them in here quickly. What else do we got in here? Sorry guys, this always takes a little longer than But I want to make sure this time around everybody is able to see. Avi. All right, so I think we're pretty good here. Let me add this over here now. All right, so there's a few things to just go over here just to make sure everyone's on board with the same thing. First off, thank you obviously to everybody who joined the break, who participated in Razes, and well, one second, I have a link for it. Link for the group, yes, I'll find a link for the group. You know, a lot of Razes, including the first one that I've ever done, which was just a straight charity Raz. So anybody who donated to charity and shared a screenshot got added, and one person won a pack from that. So that was very exciting and fun for everybody. Yeah, you know, it was it's a grind putting these things together. Anybody that's ever done one themselves know. I know Scott and Justin did one, and so I know they know about it too. But yeah, I appreciate everybody for joining in and for tuning in. Up to 21 people now. Hope to see that grow the further we get into this. I know it is a Friday afternoon with everyone working from home, or a lot of people working from home. I figured a Friday afternoon might be an okay time to do this. But certainly next time, we might do a weekend again. We'll keep changing these up. I'm hoping to do one of these every 2 months. So thank you guys for joining in. As I had said, I'm going to get some of the names down here on who's opening packs. So a couple of changes since the last box break. So the last box break, anybody could weigh at any point and then choose to pay more to keep it sealed or not, and then refunds were given if they chose to open them. This time around, only people who have paid to keep it sealed have the option of weighing. And I'm leaning towards getting rid of that option to weigh, quite frankly, anyways, for the next break. But the reason why I'm doing it this time around is because there's still a free CGC submission out of every pack that gets opened today. And so obviously the idea of getting a holo is very advantageous from a grading standpoint. So with that being said, thank you to Kevin Douglas and KD Collectibles for offering the free grade. That's awesome. Hopefully we'll pull some fire, and definitely hope to get everybody some good stuff. Now all the packs will be sent with tracked shipping, so please send along your addresses if you haven't done so already. And the other thing that's different this time around versus last time is last time when we did it, if you had, let's say, 2 packs or 3 packs, I put your name down, on one of these cards separately every single time. And this time around, what I wanted to do was make sure that people didn't end up getting doubles or triples of the same art work when they got their packs. So this time what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually just write the person's name and then however many packs they get, and when it's their turn, they'll just take that number of packs from the break. So with that said, what I'm going to do now, we just wait for the last couple of people who I know have bought packs, and so obviously I want to make sure that they get to see the break. I'm going to write down everyone's names and what they're getting here. So give me 1 second while I write that down. So our big winner, who I don't have to write down, is getting an art set right off the top, which is Holly Mason. So Holly, you don't get your name on a card because that's easy enough to remember. There was only one art set. The second art set, Raz, unfortunately, ran out of steam, and we couldn't get it done in time. Again, I appreciate everyone that joined all the Razes. Unfortunately, we couldn't get them all in, but it is what it is, and I will be doing some Razes, obviously, of the packs I don't sell. And the packs are $400 for an open pack. That includes a free CGC grade, all the track shipping back to you. You're going to realize that I can't multitask when I am writing, so bear with me for 2 seconds. Times 2. The other thing different around this time around as well is I'm going to still open up the booster packs that I did last time, line them up by art sets, so that people do have a choice of which one they get, especially from a sealed standpoint. The live open packs will just be straight left to right. But I wanted to make sure that not everybody just picked one pack art, which is what happened in the base 2 set. So the people that were opening live didn't get to have any of that pack art sent to them. And so this time around we have 4 and let me see, 4. No, we have 16 people that are keeping packs sealed or weighing and choosing. But of the 16, that's 4 of each that will be set aside for the sealed people. Which means that the opened people will still be able to get any type of art set. I hope that made sense. You'll certainly see what I mean when I'm going through it all. But yeah, that was definitely one change from last time based on feedback that I got of people that were kind of bummed out they couldn't get the one specific type that they wanted. So I'm going to go through and put everyone who's got sealed cards in here. Same as last time, we'll shuffle these bad boys up to determine who gets to pick and when. And I am, just for the record, I am stalling a little bit because my son has his, my 1-year-old, one as of this last Wednesday, so happy birthday shout out to him, even though he will not know what I'm showing him up for. But he's going to go down for his nap any minute now, and he generally cries for a few minutes right off the top. So I am trying to wait a little bit for him to at least get some level of settled before I start. So what do we have? We're going to have at least 9 open packs. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. With a few more to go. All right. So that's sealed. And Scott gets 3 of his open packs. Thank you, Scott, for that trade as well. Like the continued support back and forth between both of us there. Just keep passing money from one account to the other between all of our breaks. But what else? What are friends for? All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Good. Okay. I realize as I'm doing this, I have not checked the chat at all, so let's give it a little go here. Oh, Jared, quarantined for a week, buddy. That's rough, man. My sales guy at work has to quarantine now because he has COVID, which means that I am doing his job and my job, which has meant this week has been extra crazy, which is also why I don't have a lot of this stuff prepped, because between doing now 2 jobs and kiddos and whatever else, it's multiple full-time jobs now. But yeah, it's what it is, right? All we can do is get through and, you know, be safe and make sure we're not spreading it to other people. So, oh, Kyle, our kids share the same birthday. Awesome, buddy. Daughter turned 2 on Wednesday. Nice. Happy birthday to your daughter. That's awesome. I also have a almost 3-year-old who was basically convinced that my son's birthday was her birthday because she got to eat cake and cupcakes and whatever else on that day too. So she was very very excited about her brother's birthday as well. All right, so I have muted the stream so I can't go on any feedback playing, which is nice. I can hear my wife coming up the stairs now, so my son's gonna be going down in a second. Alright, just send a couple last messages here to people. Okay. Alright. Getting caught up on all the messages and stuff too. 2 and 3-year-old. Oh my goodness, Kyle, that's a lot of back-to-back there. 1 and 3 I thought was crazy. 2 and 3. Ooh, can't imagine what it was like having a 1 and 2-year-old and a newborn and a 1-year-old at the same time. That's a lot, man. Okay, so before I get into the break, hopefully everyone that's read the Google Doc and knows about this bad boy here. So let's get started on this. So what I had to do with this box, unlike the base 2 box, is there was a rip that was in this packaging, and so I needed to make sure that obviously all the packs were real. I didn't want to drop thousands and thousands and thousands of time. Thousands of dollars rather, and all the time going into it, having to give refunds and whatever else if the packs had been tampered with. But what did happen, and you might even actually be able to see it, there's a mild line down the front. I think a box cutter, when they were opening this box up initially that had all the boosters in it, they just sliced through it. So I did open it. I did tamper seal everything down the sides. So I am going to open those tamper sealed. Before I start, just in case you did watch the videos, we will see there's B314537 tamper and B314538 tamper. So in case anybody wants to verify in that video, those are the correct. And I really hope I'm not scratching on the case here because I would like to use this case for another booster box. It's probably not the best way to open it, but it's alright. Oh, there you go. It's now some void all over the place. Maybe I should have just done that. Okay, let's get into this here. Deal with this box later. And the other advantage now of having the two that I didn't have last time is that now everyone can see I don't have to worry about being off camera at any point, which is great. messages saying I can't find the stream. Hopefully.
Making sure that's good.
Justin, awesome. Glad you're here. And Adveron is saying he can't get in, so hopefully he joins in soon. All right. So what I'm going to do now is open up this bad boy. And we are going to start taking out some packs. Okay. Count here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9. That's good. I'm just going to mix these up ever so slightly just so we have no idea what order they're in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, there's only 8 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Interesting. This happened in another box break I was watching somewhat recently where there was one extra with an art set. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Good to take note of. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. So now I'm just going to have this face over here. So make sure everyone can see it on the stream. I don't want to have things move at all. Okay. Let's just see if you got in. Make sure everyone's around. Okay, so awesome. Glad Efron's in here now. That's the opened. This is the sealed. All right, so for sealed, we have Lee, Connor, Jacob, Davin, Alex C, Alexander L, Avi, Francis Lee has 2 packs, and Jacob K has 3 packs. A lot of Raz wins. I know Jacob got very lucky. 2 Razes rolled the same day, and he won both Razes. So very lucky for Jacob on that day. Alrighty here, let's start. Go ahead and pop it up. Francis Lee, your 2 are up first. So before we get into anything, let me just double check here. We have the very first thing has Holly's art set. So 1, 2, 3, 4. First off the top for each of them. For you, Holly, thank you very much for all the participation in the Razes. And winning that art set Raz is pretty amazing. And I know you're on mat leave right now too, so that's an exciting win for being at home and on mat leave. So I'm going to put all of these into individual Sleeves for you too. In case anybody is wondering, the acrylics that I use for my boxes, as well as these lovely display pieces here, are all from Silver GT. So shout out to Silver GT, beautiful acrylic cases, does great work. Okay. Try to be as gentle, obviously, as possible with getting these packs in here. So it looks like I'm being rough. I assure you I'm not. I'm being very, very gentle. Okay, so go this way. These stupid little things. And here we go. If you had told me 6 months ago that I would have been doing my second box break now of a box that is 5 figures, I would have never believed you. And I can only do that because of the support of all you guys. So thank you as always. Yes, Scott, I'm glad you see that box over there. I'm going to lean back so you can see the other box over there too. A little bit of a flex. Maybe one of those boxes will be the next break. Okay, so the first 4 here are going to be for Holly. It's a little tricky because there is a little bit of a delay here, but we'll pull it up here. I'm just going to Okay, so Holly, your tampered seal numbers here, let me just try this again, are B314545, B314544, B314543, and B314542. So those will be yours. Holly, you are now good. Light here, obviously we don't want to wrinkle anything. And I will be signing and dating the backs of all of these as well. We'll put unweighed. If it's not weighed, and we'll put the weight if it is weighed and you choose to keep it sealed, so that nobody can say that they have an unweighed pack when it's actually not unweighed. So, Holly, there you go, starting us off strong there. All right. Now, because we're on a little bit of a delay, one is unweighed and untampered. You are correct, Holly. It is unweighed and untampered. Oh, Scott, beatboxing. No, you got to catch me after I've had some of this with some rum in it first. We'll be beatboxing. But we do have some lovely royalty-free music on Spotify now, which is nice. So. Okay, so first up, Francis Lee. He has 2 packs. He wanted unweighed and sealed. So what do we say we had here? Let me just do another quick double check. So again, I wanted to make sure that everybody had their chance. So we have 12, that's 3 of each. So 3, 6, 9, 12. This will be reserved for the sealeds. This will be reserved for the opens. And then whatever is left, if no one purchases towards the end, whatever is left, I am going to keep sealed and untampered. As obviously that's my best chance at getting the money back from the box break, because as of right now, I'm negative money. But that's all right, because I know that I can get it back in Razes later, so I am A-okay with that. This is about something fun for everybody else. Okay, so Francis had 2. So you did Kieran pack art, so I'm just going to grab those 2 for him. And hopefully by about 2:15 we'll be getting into the openings there, which will be nice. Francis. And I know that the short camera is a little fuzzy. I will refocus that when we actually get to the opening so everyone can see the cards properly. I just need to readjust how it is each time, and that can be a pain in the butt. So when I'm not moving around as much, I can do that. Alright, so Francis, your B314541 and B314536 are your 2 tamper-proof seals. Okay. All right, Connor, you are up next. Connor, oh, I got it down here. Connor is up next. Let's take a look at my spreadsheet here and see what Connor wanted. Sealed but weighed. And then I believe this is risky, Connor, because you're the first weigh. So it said use your discretion. She ends up light, it's the way she goes. Alright, well, once I have more data, I can always go back and open this for you, Connor. If you want, we can do it after the fact, and I will still send it off to Kevin for grading here. So, what was your pack art preferences? Misty was first. Alright. Let's give this a go. It's a 00. 20.6 grams. I think that's on the light side, so I am going to keep that sealed for Connor. As I said, Connor, if when we start opening up packs, we see that it is not on the light side, I can always, after the fact, open this bad boy back up for you. But I think 20.6 is going to be on the light side. So, before I get into too much, your tamper seal, let me just do this. Your tamper seal is going to be B. Make sure it's also good, because I have multiple cameras here. B314550. And my share. 20.6. Alright. Mr. Connor. All right, Jacob K by 3. Let me just check some messages here, make sure everything's good. So Jacob said he didn't care about pack art and wanted 3 unweighed. So Desmond, we will definitely be getting into the opening soon, man. Some people are weighing an opening that have chosen to keep it sealed. But yeah, we will definitely be getting some going here. So, all right, so for Jacob, we want unweighed 3, 2, 3. And Jacob, your numbers are, let's see if we can do this here. All right, your numbers are B314. 549, 548, 547. Those will be your numbers here. So we're going to go 1, 2. You wanted 3 different ones, so I'll go this one here. The nice thing is, once all this weighing stuff is all done, well, there goes back. Once all this weighing stuff is all done, we're gonna just sit back and get into the fun and the easy and the flow. And that's where the fun for everybody else is. And this is why, by the way, guys, I'm leaning towards limiting the sealed option next break. Definitely no weighing on the sealed next break. But maybe limiting it to just 1 or 2 art sets, or if you purchase 2 packs straight out or something, but not on Raz's. I think on Raz's we'll keep everything opened, and I think it's more fun, obviously, for everybody. Okay, so 549. 548 and 547 for Jacob. All right, Lee, you are up next. Oh, real, that's a great drinking game. A shot every time someone walks by in the window. Oh, wow, okay. I'm just going to get my wife to walk back and forth then for everybody. Alright, so Lee is up next. Before we get to Lee's, I just want to see what the delay is. So I'm just going to do something really odd for a second, that's why. I just want to count, alright? So hand up, and I'm going to count. Okay, so we are at a 15-second delay, which is not the most fun thing in the world. But it is what it is. So after I weigh, I'm going to wait about 30 to 45 seconds for people that wanted it weighed. There's very few left, which is good. So bear with me. We will get through this, and hopefully, as I said, about 2:15-ish, we'll be ripping some packs for everybody. So Lee wanted... Just see here. Okay, so if it's over 20.7 or over, he wants to open it. And his pack art preference was Misty first. All right, so Misty is now going to be done for anybody who kept things weighed. 20.6. So we will be putting that away. And then if in chat he jumps in and says he wants it opened or after the fact, I will still give him the option after the fact. If he wants it opened to get CGC grade off, I'm happy to do that after the fact. But for the sake of everybody else, I definitely want to keep things going. So if it is looking light, I'm going to continue, and then until someone says jump in which case everyone, I'm sure, will always be happy to pause the stream temporarily while we rip open a pack. Okay, so for you, Lee, your number B314546. It was 20.6 was the weight. 20.6 for Lee. Jacob Lafleur, you are next, and I believe you said unweighed, so that makes life very easy. I swear I just dropped something off this table. I don't know what dropped, but that's all right. Okay, so ask Jacob what his art preference is. I don't think he said anything. Okay, so I think he's on sale and unweighed. He didn't give a preference. So I'm just going to pick one of the ones that has 2 in it. Keep it going for everybody else. There we will do. Okay. Yes, Abby, I see. Oh. Mention me in a comment. Oh no, Jacob, you mentioned me in a comment and I can't find it. Let me just scroll back through. Oh, show us your nipples. That was the comment. Alright, Jacob, well for that, you just get this done here, bud. Alright. And then, Jacob, your number here, B314555. And we went unweighed for you, so that's nice and easy. And Alexandra, you're next up. And let's see what Alexandra had said. Sealed, unweighed. That makes life much, much easier. Alright, so now I'm going to just look up what pack art he said he wanted. Our preference is Misty, then Brock. So Brock for you. It is, okay. Alright, so the last Brock. Push that in too far, so. Just wanted to pull it out a little bit to push it back in. There we go. Do not want to be damaging anybody's cards for them, obviously. And contrary to what the person said during the base 2 break, I have handled and opened up a whole bunch of packs, and I know it's totally fun. Okay, so although your number here, wait till it does it here. Here, 1 sec, let's just. Alright, it's just not focusing, so I'm going to read out the number here. It's B31455. Oh, there it goes, 4554. And again, that one is unweighed, so I don't need to write any weights down. All right, 3 more packs. And then we are into the live openings. And remember, there are packs still for sale. There's about 11 packs left, so if anybody wants in, let me know in the chat or in a private message, and we will load it up. Okay, next up is Alex, who had said that he wanted it sealed, but I believe weighed. So let me just do a quick double check. That was a late switch. Brock, then Serge. Okay, so Serge for you. All right, so you had not said anything about, Alex, you had not said anything about about weighing it, so I'm going to just go ahead and, oh, sealed but weighed. Let's see, you just said that. 1 sec here. Oh, sealed but weighed. Okay, good, Alex. All right, awesome. I'm glad that you are here. Good, good. All right, so the weight of yours is 20.6. Jade, there are no Misties left for sealed. There are going to be lots of Misties left for ripping. And there definitely will be a couple of Misties left for Razzle at the end, too. Kyle, yes, the first edition one's behind the scale. I do actually have a few extra first editions tucked away somewhere too, so maybe I'll reach out about those ones. The first edition ones go for a fair bit more. Alright, I very forgot the weight. I think it was 20.6. I'm really bad at multitasking, but yes, 20.6. So I'm going to assume, Alex, that you want that to remain sealed. And the challenge is, Paul, that every box is different. And so in the first edition box, actually, the one that's right here, they 20.7 was a guaranteed heavy in that. 20.6 was on the cusp. So it definitely, yeah, I get from a standpoint of people that want it opened, happy to see the 20.6s go. 20.6 could still be heavy. We don't know that yet. And we may never find out, because I'm not going to bother weighing the ones that are getting opened. Because that's less fun. Alright, so... hello, Laura. Alright, let me just make sure that this is now tuned in. So your number there, Alex, B314553, and it was 20.6. Alright. Well, at least with the 2 left, I don't have to worry about pack art preferences, because all that is left is poor little Erica. But lucky for Abby, who is picking last, because I know who's coming up next, Erica was one of his top choices. So, all right, Davin, you are up next. All right, let's take a look here at what Davin wanted. I'm gonna find it sealed, unweighed. Amazing. So let's just get right into that. Gavin. Which, by the way, if anyone wants to take some notes on ideas and improvements for the future, both in how I've set this up from a 2-camera standpoint or anything else, please let me know after the fact. Don't let me know during stream, it's going to distract me. But B314552 for you, Devin. That is unweighed. As well as obviously things like, you know, not having weighed options moving forward. So I definitely think it slows things down, and you know, limiting pack art preferences and all that kind of stuff. But try and obviously try your best to put yourself in other people's shoes too. And because everyone's got different priorities. Some people do collect sealed sets, as is the case of some people that purchased for sealed here and didn't weigh. So let's keep that in mind for them. All right, Abby, here we go. Last one of the sealeds. 20.5. So based on that, I'm actually thinking that 20.6 is probably pretty on the border of whether or not it's heavy. So Abby, I'm going to assume that you want to keep that sealed. I'm going to. What is the size of that semi-rigid? That is a good question. I gave the box that these were in to Kevin, so I don't know off the top of my head, because that's what I submitted my last batch of cards in. But they're tricky because you want them to be able to fit in the sleeve as well. So I could have gotten a really big oversized one and a really big oversized sleeve, but then it starts not fitting in other things that people keep. So the sizing is tricky. It's a delicate balance on finding the right size, but I'm very happy with these. This is what I use for my own sealed collection as well, which I had to pull these guys out of today. But all right, Abby, your number here, B314551. And the 20.5 for Abby. All right, 12-12. So my prediction of 12-15 in the Ripon cards is pretty spot on. I'm also really starting to think that the 20.6s were in fact heavy, but I can get rid of the scale now. That's nice. I'm going to open up some of these just to prep. Okay. Called it in your head. Well, next time, call a better weight. Avi, just jinxed yourself on that one. 20.6 might be late. We'll see. Michiko, thank you for inquiring. Sorry, I missed that. I missed the question. Laura, I will not be in my underwear next week. That would be very displeasing for everybody. I would have even less viewers. 28 right now, it would be like 3 viewers next time. Alrighty, so now as we prep, if anybody does want to purchase the pack, as I said, it's $400. That includes the free CGC submission via KD Collectibles. It includes the tracked shipping back to you. It includes the pack art and all of the cards, minus the one card obviously that gets sent to Kevin. But all of the CGC submissions, once it gets back to Kevin from CGC, you got to pay to get it to you. Obviously, Kevin's not shipping that, but if anyone's in Toronto, I will definitely offer a free pickup on those if you want to have that as an option. All right, so we've got coming up, and here's where I'm now going to test the All right, we've got Mark, Kyle, Scott by 3, Mo, Advaran, sorry if I'm mispronouncing any names here, Paul, and Justin. So I'm going to mix these up here, shuffle these up. And here we go. Advern, you are up first. Actually, what I'm going to do here, I'm going to try. Let's do that. That's nice. Why didn't I think of that one before? Okay, so for these, I am just simply going to go left to right. So top this way. 1, 2, 3, 4 in that order. And then whatever it is, Justin with the fairy energy, accurate. I like it. All right, here we go. Best of luck, everybody. I hope we pull some fire. Let's get into this. And thank you, everybody, for putting up with the first hour of this stream. 2:15 on the dot on my end. So my prediction, at least, was right on that front. And I'm going to be a little finicky in opening these when they don't open really well, because I know that some people really like keeping the pack arts as good as possible. So I want the fronts to be exceptionally good. I also will not be doing the 3 from the back deal to end on the hollow. I was watching a pack break the other night, and somebody, either the pack was wrong or they had miscounted wrong, and all of a sudden ended up with the biggest hit right on the top. And that's not very fun for anybody. So, so here we go. All right. Trash Exchange. I'm just going to do this again just to have it really refocus here. All right. Trash Exchange. Erica's Oddish. Misty's Seal. Kind of looks like my golden retriever. Misty's Shelder. Sabrina's Mr. Mime. Brock's Sandshrew. Hey, all right. Hollow on the very first pull. Look at that. All right. And then I'll just go through. So there's 4 at the back of this one. This is why I'm glad I didn't just do 3. Sabrina's Slowbro, City Gem, Recall, and Energy. So now that we have this ability to come in this way, I'm going to really come in here. And you know what? That's looking very clean. I don't see any print lines at all in that, which is a very good sign of things to come in the break. Let's look at the back. By the way, as well, as those that know me, we've chatted about it, I am not one of these people that says things look clean and then you get it back and there's all sorts of marks on it. There is very minor edge wear on the back, maybe. But yeah, that, I mean, I would be shocked if it wasn't a slam dunk 9, probable 10, depending on subgrades. Obviously, maybe a 9.5 edge wear, but yeah, that is a beaut. So let's get this sleeved up and ready to go. All the other cards everyone's getting, I will put into proper sleeves and packaging and stuff later for the sake of time. But that is really, really pretty. That's a nice hollow too. All right, there we go. That is a beautiful, beautiful start. Big congratulations. And as always, thank you for the support in Razes and then just straight buying. So I'm glad that worked out for you as well. Okay, so I'm going to clear some space over here, and I will lay them out here for everybody. In fact, just to make sure nothing gets lost, I'm going to put it in a bag, and I will deal with all of the other stuff later for everybody. Package it all up. All right, Paul, you are up. So we are now going over here Paul, good luck. Oh man, I am so pumped. What a great start. And not gonna lie, I'm now a little curious what that weight would have been. I'm very curious if that would have been 20.6 hollow. But take a look. This pack's opening up much, much nicer here. Again, it's gonna look awkward. I'm doing this on purpose. If they're my packs, I just rip them, but I know some people really, really like clean pack art, so. All right, here we go. Shelder, Sandshrew, Duo, Vulpix, love that artwork on that one. Slowpoke, Onyx. Oh, there we go, back to back. Woo! Beauty, beauty. All right, and then Recall, Brock's Graveler, Tree, and your Energy. Oh my goodness. Let's go, let's go. Yes. Just going to refocus this just so everybody can really get a sense of how pretty that is. Whoa. Oh. Gosh, the hollows on these cards are just so nice. Man, oh man. All right, let me just make sure. Oh, very, very faint vertical print line. Oh, it's faint. I would still say that's probably a 9.5 surface. On a subgrade, maybe a 9, but beautiful, beautiful card. Oh my goodness. There you go. There we go. Yes, yes, yes. All right, let's get that. Just drops. Card savers. Paces. Whew. Oh my goodness. 2 back to back. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. People opening and they're getting rewarded for opening. Oh, I love it. I love it. Banger indeed. Be very gentle here. Justin, you are on deck, sir. Oh boy, I can't believe that. That's awesome. Let's crack mine. All right, I like it. I will do yours at the very end. Just got a message saying if no one pulls a Zard, I might get you to open mine. I want to see that Gym Hero Zard for sure. Oh boy, wouldn't that be nice, Avi? A hollow in all of them, then we're definitely opening yours. All right, Jacob, let's crack yours. All right, as I said, if you want to crack one in the middle, everybody will obviously be happy to do it. So, just gonna go through Jacob. Here we go. All right, Justin, you're gonna wait 2 seconds here. Let's do it. Opening now. All right. Let's see. Ripping open this. We did not weigh Jacob's pack. It is an unweighed pack. I had to step away to get a call. Oh no, brutal. Somebody can answer that because I am now right in the middle of this here. All right, Jacob. Good luck, brother. Good luck. This is, actually I need to put this out here. This is Jacob's pack. Here it is not your pack yet, Justin. And then, yeah, for anybody that does not pull a hollow, obviously there's still a true CGC grade. So let me know in PM, ideally, because it will be hard for me to keep track of everybody's live through this. I will do it all after the fact. But here we go. All right, Spearow, Poliwag, Venonat, Brock's Fulpix. Mankey. Trash Exchange. Oh my goodness. 3-4-3. Let's fucking go. Oh, and what do I spy? I spy with my little eye. Ooh, Beauty Swirl. Maybe it is in fact, and there's, by the way, there are the rest of them, but let's be honest, who cares? Beauty Hollow. And I do not see any print lines on that ones. Yeah, there will be subgrades with CGC. Yes. Oh, Beauty. Maybe a little small ding in the corners, but we'll have to see what those subgrades end up looking like. That is Beauty. Swirl, Airbox in the making, maybe. And now everyone's going to go, Jacob, why didn't you weigh your pack first? Because now we'll never know. But oh my goodness. Swirl. That'll obviously be the graded one, yes. Yes, yes, yes. And anybody wants to grade any additional cards, obviously there's no extra shipping as I love to ship these to Kevin anyways. But you can just pay Kevin's regular CGC rate. Off the top of my head, I do not know what that is. You can ask, but maybe somebody in the chat will. I don't know. And then I'm just going to throw in Jacob's in there. Oh, Jacob, great decision, buddy. Great decision to open that up. All right. Oh my goodness, I can't believe it. 3 for 3. Oof. It's wild. Yes, if there's more hollows, I think I'm going to be selling a lot of packs for sure. Okay, so far, what did we open? We opened 2 on tracks, so now Justin, this one's coming your way. Lieutenant Surge Hollow's probably the biggest hit so far, I would say. But other people obviously can jump in with their opinions. Yeah, the Vileplume's a really nice card too. I just think the trainers are really, really flippable cards. So there's definitely one element of which one might be worth the most, but also some people prefer low pop, others prefer easy to sell. So it's hard to know, but all right, Justin, here we go. Good luck. Yeah, this is an error box. I'm watching. All packs will be magically sold. All right. Here we go for Justin. Sabrina's Gaze. Erica's Tangela. Brock's Warren. Voltorb. Tauros. Lieutenant Surge's Magnemite. Holy fuck, guys. I'm at such a loss for words that I can't even... My reaction is numb. Wow. Holy shit. Oh, man. Alright, well, there's your other ones, Justin. I don't even care, buddy. Holy smokes. Let's get this sleeved up for a second. I'm going to take a really close look. Oh, my God. Wow. And the one thing none of us knows is weights. This is insane. I think it was Paul who said, thank goodness all these low weights on the ways. Maybe that is the case here. There is no print lines that I can see. That looks clean. It looks well centered. Same as always is kind of the case with these old ones. A little bit of dings on the corners maybe. That's going to be really hard even to pick up on this. But wow, what a beauty pull. Oh my goodness, I am just so shocked. Justin, big congrats, buddy. That is That is awesome. Yeah, right? If I had resealed with all hollows, oh my goodness, wouldn't that be the best box break ever? That would be a fun one actually, to purposefully do that up in all hollows, 36 hollows in there. Wow, I feel like my reaction is not fitting just because I am at such a loss. I've never had pulls like that. I don't even know what to say. Wow, oh my gosh. And time to drink, guys. Person walking by. Let's have a go. Oh my gosh. Wow. Can't believe it. Oh my goodness. Oh, wow. Okay. I'm going to take a breather here. I'm just going to read some of these comments because it's hard to keep up because I have to keep switching between Streamlabs and this. So here we go. Godbox. Oh my gosh, right? That'd be nice. 3 for 3 now, 4 for 4. Man, there's a hollow next 2 packs. That's definitely the biggest pull too so far. That's amazing. Wow, oh my god, so sexy. No way. Holy shit is right. Maybe going viral tonight. No kidding. And by the way, if a person walking by is 1 drink, then like a delivery person coming should be, 4 or 5 drinks. Wow. That is unreal. Okay. I believe I'm caught up. Yeah, I don't think Justin knows yet either, Scott. That's the incredible part about all of this. Soothing voice, I appreciate it. Next up is the going to be on the Calm app or something. Yeah, stick around. We'll see what my bangers are in the mail. I don't know what I got, but it's joint time. Spark up. Yeah, not in the house with 2 kiddos. That is a outside only thing, Jacob. But after this, if this pack keeps going, I am definitely doing that after all this is done for sure. Hi, I'm back. Justin, you bum. Never leave. You should never leave ever again. Or actually, you know what? You should leave. Leave. Don't come back. We'll keep pulling if you don't come back. Oh my goodness. Wow. All right. Well, I'm gonna keep this going here. I could just stop and think about 4 for 4 all day long, but I'm not going to do that. Mo, you are up now, buddy. Good luck. Let's get in here. Yeah, now I also feel silly that I didn't trust the guy who was selling me the box and I opened the box first, because very clearly this has not been a resealed box. That's, oh my goodness. All right. Let's go. Justin, all right. Sorry, before we pull Mo's, Justin, I will show you what you got here. Justin, this one is you, bud. Oh my goodness. So clean, so nice. Beauty card. So as I said, you can now leave because obviously not being here is good for everybody else. 4 for 4. Mo, here we go. Is it 4 for 4? Yeah, we're going 5 for 5 maybe. Let's see. All right. Mr. Mime. Lieutenant Surge's Pikachu. First Pikachu we've seen. Shelder. Sandshrew. Duel. Bland's Vulpix. Oh my god, guys. Holy shit. This might be an error box in the making. I can't even. Holy shit. Wow. Alright. I'll show you the rest. Dratini, Haunter, Tickling Machine, Energy. Holy smokes, guys. And let me just do a quick... I don't, that might be a faint print line. It doesn't go all the way through, so maybe it's just a light scratch. I don't know. But really clean card outside of that one little mark. Holy smokes. Yeah, claim my Hollister packs is right. If this goes, I'm just opening the other 11 packs for myself at the end of this. Oh my goodness. Wow, Mo, big congratulations, buddy. That is so sick. Yeah, we should all be tagging a bunch of people in this chat right now and getting people to join in. This is insane. Wow, Mo, holy smokes. I bet you were thinking there, even with 4 for 4, nobody was realistically thinking God Pack, and you probably thought, there's no way that I'm going to be the next one in here. This is bad luck for me. But you know what, buddy? Not bad luck for you. You pulled it out. Beauty card. Wow. Thank you, Mo, too, for all of the support along the way as well. Got another car stopping outside. Wow. All right. Let's get this going in here. Wow. Yeah, if it's 6 for 6, and at some point, odds don't lie. I kind of feel, I don't know how many Leafs fans are out there right now, but I kind of feel a little like Jack Campbell going on right now. Where you're like, at some point the guy's going to lose a game, but 10 in a row, like that's amazing. That's unbelievable. And you ride it, you love it. Half the extra guys that keeps scoring. That's good for me. Yeah, this is amazing. Oh my goodness, guys. I am. It's funny when I do a banger and then 5 or 6 misses and another one. My reactions are normally pretty huge. I am so at a loss right now. It's unbelievable. So I hope my lack of screaming is not deterring from the feed in any way. Wow. This is insane. All right. Jesus. I'm just trying to keep up with the chat here too. This is nuts. It is nuts. Hide your kids, hide your wife. No kidding. Yep, Kevin, it was all you. It was you're looking at the box. Wow. And yeah, Soup is amazing. Oh my goodness, what a guy to cheer for, right? All the tapping of the sticks and the winking at his players. It's unbelievable. Wow. We need more scammers like him is right. No kidding. Hope you can't spend all your money. All hollows so far. Wow. You know what, guys? This is unbelievable. All right. Mark, what was the pack art on that one for Mo? I just got to double check here. We go back to the beginning. We go back to Misty's. All right. So now we're back to the beginning up here. Mark, let's do it, man. Holy shit. If this keeps going, I'm going to go get a big drink and we're going to smoke one in the house. I will break all of my no kid smoking rules for a God box for sure. Lee's now saying open my pack, please. All right, Lee, we'll do it right after Mark, so it's already started opening Mark's here. Oh, by the way, this is just beautiful artwork. I want to stop and admire Sabrina's Ghastly. That is pretty artwork. Love the smoke line. All right, let's just make sure everything. Start to do my streams here. Beautiful artwork. I sold over 2 million yesterday, saying I bought Luka Doncic for 4.6 million. Oh my goodness. All right, Ghastly, Spiro, Poliwag, Venonat, Brock's Vulpix, Brock's Mankey. Oh, there we go. First non. Sorry, Mark. I'm sorry that you're the one that had to break the streak there. Blaine's Quiz, Tickling Machine, Erica's Weeping Bell, Misty's Sea King, and your energy. All right, Mark. Let me know of those which one you want to get graded. Blaine's Quiz, Brock's Vulpix, Ghastly Spiro, whatever you want, man. You let me know. But we all knew it had to come to an end at some point. Not a God pack, after all. Mark, thank you very much for the participation. And boy, I'm sad to see that stretch end. But you know what? From an entertainment standpoint, it's easy for me to say, obviously, because technically I have 11 packs still, so I guess I am still part of the box break. But part of the box breaks are about entertainment and sense of community and everything else. And you know, going, what do we go, 5 for 5 there or something? Like, that's unbelievable. So from an entertainment standpoint, I hope everybody really enjoyed that. Obviously hoping for some more polls, but Mark, sad to say that's the one that broke the streak there. But thank you still very much. Yeah, that stretch gave me goosebumps too. That was unbelievable. Actually, you know what? Lee had said that he wanted his open. So let me try to see. Alright. Lee, if you want yours opened, I can still do it. I'm just going to confirm in chat really quick. After the last one, obviously it's not a God box. Realistically, didn't think it was a God box after seeing Abby's weight, his 20.5, I want to say, when we saw some 20.6s, and I think a couple even 7s. So, just gonna give Lee a second here to decide. I'm gonna put his to the side here, and if he decides he wants to open his, we can. But boy, that was intense. Yeah, Kyle, sorry, buddy. Lee, do it. All right, we're ripping it open. Lee, 20.6. Now we're gonna know. This is gonna be a good test for everybody. Is 20.6 in fact heavy in this box? My gut is telling me Paul Anthony was right that it probably isn't, given all the hauls we just pulled, and just weird luck that no one weighed and got 20.7. But I am hoping that is not the case, because here we go. Also, my Streamlabs feed or window doesn't show me who's typing. I have to keep going back and forth. So I do see that somebody said, Adam, I'll take one. Assuming you mean taking one of the 11 remaining packs that's not sold yet, please shoot me a private message, as that I can open up more easily on the other screen than having to keep scrolling back through. All right, Lee, good luck, buddy. 20.6 weight, here we go. Voltorb, Tauros, Magnemite, Mankey, Bellsprout, Abra. Oh, there we go. 20.6. Not light at all. Holy smokes. Back on the train. And Misty is looking fine right there. And you know what? Oddly enough, I think there is a swirl just behind her head that's just poking out. It's going to be really hard to see. It's just a little tiny bit. But I'm going to call that a swirl. Oh, shit, indeed. Let's go. Erica's Gloom, Recall, Treaty, Energy, who cares? We've got another holo. We're back aboard the holo train. 20.6, not light, as a necessary weight. Now, that said, if 20.6 has still come back as light for the next person, I apologize. I'm not trying to sway anybody. Definitely, if your gut does not feel it, don't open it. But there we go. Oh my goodness, we are back on the train. Lee, best decision ever, buddy. Big congrats, big congrats. That's amazing. Wow. All right. Whew. Ho, chill. The chills are back, guys. I didn't think we were going to get that. My gut was telling me that you were crazy, Lee, that you were a crazy man. You are not a crazy man. You are a very, very smart man. Jesus, here we go. All right. Wow. Oh. You know what? There are 11 packs left. As I said, I'm just gonna type a let's fucking go to Lee, because he just messaged me in private. That's amazing. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Paul. Adam, I'll take one. Yeah, buddy. Listen, I gotta keep scrolling back up because they're not showing up. But I will definitely go based on order of comments for who wanted to buy. There are 11 left. So either they're all going to be light because of how many we've opened, or this is just somehow a God box and we're just going to keep opening them. I don't know. No one has to decide until the very end. I'm not going to make anybody pick until the end here. But yeah. You know what? That is unbelievable. You were thinking you wrote Eevee here the 400 pack. Let's go. Let's get it. You just missed 5 hauls in a row. Oh shit. Fucking right. Let's go. Saw the swirl. Dope. Bangers. 20.6. Heavy as fuck. Looks like to me. Yeah. Yeah, Andre. There's 11 left. Oh, first laugh. Kiddo's first laugh. Andre, how old's your kid? That's amazing. Such a great, great moment. The first laugh into the squealing, especially when you could start, blowing on their tummies or they're under their neck. For my boy, loves that. What a great first moment, Andre. Congrats on that moment. That beats anything that we're doing here. First laughs are awesome. Aram, I only weighed people who paid to keep their packs sealed. We got rid of those packs at the front. All the packs that are remaining are just straight open, no more weighing. But some people chose to weigh and open. So hope that makes sense. Unreal pulls so far. 6 balls left for sure in the box unless it's an error box. After the first non-holo, I had to bounce for a sec. Misty, yes. You guys are all doing that. 8 months. Definitely overdue, Andre. Definitely overdue. But you know what? When they're 5 years old, 20 years old, whatever, there's no more at what point did they do what. You're just happy that they're an adult. So yes, overdue, but boy, is it amazing. What a great first moment. Enjoy those laughs as much as you can. All right, so boy, got sidetracked there. Mark opened up Lee opened up his. So I believe we have opened up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 2 of them were that 6. So we should be here, I think, but I don't think that's right. Let me see here. Mark, what was your art pack? Yeah, your art pack was a Surge. Another Misty. So yeah, we are on Erica next. So Erica art pack, Kyle. Let's go, buddy. And yes, I got the 400. Andre, thank you for sending over. So I'm just now going to add you to the list at the end of this. So I'm going to keep a running tally going. Let's go indeed. Good luck, Kyle. Good luck. Let's hope for more craziness. Wow, wow, wow. Gee, I still can't believe. It's so unreal. Will I do a Team Rocket? I will do whatever people want to do. A lot of people told me they wanted a lower price point this time around and didn't want to do a first edition box. And then a lot of people didn't buy packs straight up. So I will do Team Rocket if enough people want to buy them. But I can't afford to have 11 first edition Team Rocket packs go unsold. So we will have to wait and see what people in the community end up saying. All right, I'm just going to try to readjust this a little bit. All right, here we go. Horsey, I think that might be the first Horsey we've seen. Sandshrew, the Ghastly, I love that art. Poliwag, Blaine's Ponyta, I haven't seen that one, I don't think yet. Blaine's Gamble, this certainly is a gamble. Let's. Holy fuck. Brock's Ryden. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. There is a swirl right over here too on this side. Right there. Oh my gosh. Holy smokes. Like I can't believe it. I am so pumped for everybody. Kangaskhan, Spearow, Jinx, Energy, also some really good cards that are left there as well. Oh my gosh. Where's the Oprah gift indeed? You get a holo, you get a holo, you get a holo. Everybody gets holos. Oh my goodness. Wow, 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 wow. Let's get a little pull tab on that bad boy. Wow, that is a beautiful card. I don't see any print lines on the holo, which is great. A little bit of edge wear on the back on this side here. Very, very minor. Maybe a 9 or 9.5, but hopefully can still come back with a 10 with subgrades. What a beauty. Like your Uncle Ricky, I hope that's a good sign. Hope that's a good sign. Kyle, big congrats. Wow, wow, wow. We are pulling fire. Fire, fire, fire. Also, I will be messaging everybody before I pack it just to make sure no one else wants to send anything else for the CGC subgrade. Shout out again to KD Collectibles. You know what? I'm also going to give a separate side shout out to Kevin specifically as a human being here. I don't know if you guys know this or not, but after the PSA shutdown, Kevin was given the opportunity to backdate a submission. And he did not put any of his own cards in that backdate submission, even though he just acquired a ridiculous collection and set of cards that he should absolutely be grading very quickly. He put all of the backdated sub availability to people that have subbed with him previously. Just super solid dude through and through. So shout out to Kevin. Yeah, wow, that's... Wow, what pulls. Oh my goodness. Let me know what it looks like. It's worth grading, then I'm willing. Yes, I will respond to a lot of PMs later about what is in their stuff. Okay. Scott by 3. This is the last one too. So after these 3, I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, which leaves us 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and this one is for Andre, who's already purchased a pack. I'm so high in chemo, I thought it was a jumbo water energy on a shelf top right. I love it. All right. Let's get her done here. All right, Scott. First one up will be this one. Let's go. Wow. Okay. Back into Streamlabs, make sure everything's good. 3 light, baby. I'm ready. All right. Oh, Scott, buddy, let's go, bud. Let's go. Spiro, Venonat, Trash Exchange, Misty Seal, Mankey, Oddish, a Brock non-hollow. Wow. Brock non-hollow. Kangaskhan, I thought for a second. Spiro, Gloom. There we go. Scott, sorry, bud. Non-hollow on the Brock. I really thought as I turned it and I just saw the Brock first. Pulled it back, was getting all excited, and then nope. So you're going to have to tell me which one of those you're going to want graded. Still get your free CGC with subgrades there. There's one. Let's go. Next pack. Here we go. Mr. Mime, Sandshrew, Pikachu, Slowpoke, Misty's Duel, Brock's Onyx. The non-hollow Misty. Oh boy, Bub, you're pulling the non-hollow trainers. Oh my goodness. Misty's Wrath. That's actually a sick artwork. Minion of Team Rocket. That's actually a really nice one. I think that's a very low pop count on that one too. Man, oh man. All right. Boy, oh boy. The wrong Brox and Misty. 3rd time's the charm. Wrong Brox and Misty. All right. Let's go. Let's get at least one here. Let's get a big pull. Finish it off strong. As I say, it's not how you start, it's how you finish. And you know what? We started so great, so I might not think that's a true statement. But that said, I hope that we're finishing this off strong. I hope Scott's so drunk that he thinks those are 2 hollows. That's how drunk I hope he is. I hope his vision's double. Staryu, Sabrina's Gauge, Tangela, Rhyhorn, Voltorb, Tauros. Alright. No removal gem. Fuck. Not the good kind of fuck. Sabrina's Jinx. Oh, Magmar's nice though. That's at least nice at the end there. Scott, buddy, I'm sorry. I really appreciate the participation. I will definitely be participating in your next one as well. We're just going to keep sending this back and forth, one way or the other. But you get 3 pulls, or 3 CGCs rather, from that. So let me know which 3 you want. They don't have to be 1 from every pack. Obviously, you get 3. So let me know which ones you want, and we will do that up for you. But boy, oh boy, that's frustrating. Okay, well, now we are into the additional purchased. So let's just make sure I'm going to catch up here. Andre, you have a pull here. Erica's art. I'm just going to put that right there. Well, not right, Andre, across the top of that, but Andre, that's yours. Just want to make sure that nobody else has any else coming up here. Parker, welcome to the chat, man. You missed a hell of a start. I think we went 6 for 6 on our first live pulls there. Unbelievable. And then 1 blank, right, followed up with another one. 7 of the first 8. Unbelievable. Okay. Yes, you're right, Paul. Definitely some nice low pop commons and uncommons there. At least his cards were good cards if you're going to have a non-hollow pack. Alright. Good luck next time, homie, indeed. Don't any grade. Give my 3 free grades to somebody else. Do a Raz for the top 3 for free grades on all participants. Alright. I will do that. We'll put everybody else's name which has participated with an open pack for a Raz, and top 3 will get a free grade out of that. Scott, even in defeat, brother. Super giving, man. Congrats. Oh, and Scott and I had an hour-long FaceTime that started at 1 a.m. my time, or 12 a.m. my time to 1 a.m., I think. It's either 12 to 1 or 1 to 2, and did not wake up my wife after getting back into bed after the end of that. So that was a win there, Scott, for sure. We'll have to do another hour-long chat at some point after a few too many drinks. Okay, here we go. Andre, this pack is yours, buddy. Good luck. Let's go. Make sure that everything is all ready here in the Streamlabs app. Keep this artwork looking nice for you. Okay. Andre, good luck, buddy. Still lots of packs available if anybody else wants to jump in. Do so now. Bellsprout, Tauros, Magnemite, Broxmanky, Energy Flow. I think that's the first Energy Flow we've seen today too. Sabrina Zabra, non-hollow, Erica's Victory Bell. Still a Butte card though. Very low pop. Oh, and the Blades Magmar too, coming out the back there. Still also a really nice card. Pewter City Gym is still a pretty low common. Erica's Maid's also low pop too, from what I've seen. I've opened enough of these packs myself looking for my own master set. So unfortunately there is no hollow, but there are some very nice pulls nonetheless. Andre, thank you for joining in. As a late ad there. That is amazing. You will get at least 1 free CGC grade, if not 2, based on what we see out of the Raz for Scott's 3 pulls, which you will be a part of. So I'm going to do this. I got a piece of tape here for Andre. All right. Andre, there you have it. Viewers goes over there. All right. Well, boys, girls, adults, kiddos, thank you very much for joining. Unless there are any late purchases, I am going to seal up the rest of these and keep them as unweighed, and be razzing these off in the next little bit to try and recoup the rest of the money from this box, because it was not my own box. I bought it specifically for this, so do need to recoup some of that. But if anybody has any trades for packs they want, whatever else that they may be looking for, let me know. Happy to do it up. But unless there's that, unless anyone wants to jump in and buy, wait until they give me another package to wait till 8 p.m. when I can transfer more. Yeah, Jacob, I'm going to do an unweigh on all of these, so you just let me know which one you want later, and I'll jump on a FaceTime with you one-on-one and open, and we can do that for the CGC grade there as well. All right, so without further ado, I'm going to turn up the volume here. We can listen to some tunes. Let's keep the chat going. Anybody else who still wants to just chat it up in here, let's do it. I'm going to be putting some more, so I should have 10 left now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to do 10 of those. And then 10 of these. All right. All unweighed. Everyone can verify the unweighed barcodes, by the way, just so I can have a video recording of it. Start at B314560595855756 65. Pick back up again. Come on. 6564636261. All right. And yes, I will be doing. I will let everybody know any questions. Send me a PM if anybody wants to know specifics on what they got or what they pulled or whatever else. If anybody wants to open a sealed pack after they have time to think on it, I'm happy to do that as well. Just a little bit. I think my boy's still sleeping, but okay. And yeah, we'll be doing another art set Raz probably, and I will definitely tag all of those that had participated in an open art set Raz that I had going. But obviously I didn't want to just force people into doing an art set Raz not as part of the box break, because I know sometimes the entertainment value is why people do it. So hoping everybody will take back their same spots, but did not want to force people into that. So I just canceled it instead, but I will reopen it when the time comes for that. All right. No one wanted that Tentacruel. You know what though? The Tentacruel is actually a very hard card, if memory serves, to get a good grade on. So if you can manage a good grade on it, it actually is an extremely low pop high grade, I believe, if memory serves. I know Scott and I were looking at that the other night when we were chatting, and a couple of them were very, very low. backwards. Oops. You know what I should do? I'm saying this only half jokingly, just because I'm talking to myself, I feel like at this point. But I have a heavy base pack, a Zard pack to be specific, and I kind of feel like I should be auctioning off some of my heavy personal collection packs for Live Open and add them into these box bricks. So I think it would be a fun ad to have some first ed or base sets heavy packs live rip on stream. And so if anybody would ever be interested in something like that, let me know. As that'd be fun for everybody to be a part of. Okay, so those three are now done. Should be 5 left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. As much as I love dubstep, I'm going to change the song. Felt weird at 3 o'clock in the afternoon to be partying with some dubstep. Don't have enough in me for that. But there's still, on my stream anyway, still like 19 people here watching me stuff packs, which is kind of awesome. Okay, so it looks like I'm going to have at least 2 full art sets and then a couple of extras. And what I probably will do for any rises that go in the next, between now and Monday, is anybody who wants to have a one-on-one stream where I open up your pack, I'm happy to do that and still send it to CGC. And if I get enough of them, I'll just do it as a live break for the 3 or 4 people or however many people I end up doing. And that way other people can also join in on the fun. So keep an eye out. May end up doing something like that for those that win packs after the fact. It's kind of a 2-tiered box break, I guess, in that sense. One-on-one, shirts off. It is oddly entertaining, huh? It's like one of those ASMR type of deals. You just watch people get in, fold. Oh, my music just cut off too. That's almost called exciting moments. Orchestra. Alrighty, so here are the numbers again on the pack, just so I have it for everybody else who's looking. B314556, 4557, 4558, 4559, 4560, 4562, 4563, 4561. So put that in front so they're all at least numbered. 4564, 4565. So there we go. There are the 10 packs that will still be available for Razes. Well, wow, what a dumb move. Just went to close it, totally forgetting that was there. In case anybody's wants these cases, by the way, these cases are amazing. Silver GT, silver.gt on Instagram. They're very strong magnet, but also like still able to get it off nicely without sacrificing anything. Very easy to put back in. Yeah, I think the world of these cases. I bought a whack of them. Silver GT is great, very responsive, fast shipping. If you buy a bunch, they'll give you a deal too. Just tell them that I sent you. I don't get any kickback or anything. I just told him I would try to help him out because I like his stuff. So it would be nice to have him know that I am in fact doing that. But yeah, that's thank you very much for everybody for joining the stream. It was a lot of fun for me. What an iconic start. I don't think I've ever seen a box break with, what is it, 6 of 7 or 7 of 8? Like that's just unreal to start off a box break. So boy, was that a lot of fun. Thank you everybody for participating. Thank you for joining the Razes. Some who didn't win in Razes and still bought packs outright, thank you. People who traded me for packs, thank you. If anybody else wants one of these, either purchase, trade, whatever, let me know. You know, I do this because it's fun, and I like being able to give people an opportunity at vintage packs. You know, certainly if I averaged out what my hourly rate would be on these times, it wouldn't be worth it financially. So it's not done for financial reasons. It's done for the fun and the joy of the community. So so thank you to all of you for that joy of community. And yeah, until next time, everybody, big thank you. Thank you so much. And keep an eye out for these Razes because they're upcoming. And might do another stream if enough people want to open the packs that I razz out. So thank you. Have a great end of your Friday. Enjoy your weekend. Stay safe, everybody. Let's kick COVID in the butt. And thank you again, everybody. We'll talk to you soon, guys.